paramount to the balance of a household to have a pillar that withstands all of the graffiti from life, all of the rage from the wind, that holds the house above the inundation of tears. And commonly, the pillar is the man, what they call the man of the house. Or at least that's what people think. I actually disagree. I'm a very pro-tradition, I'm not sure if that's a real term, person when it comes to tradition within the household itself. However, today I'm going to give some countering arguments to the doctrine of traditional families. To be honest, I never imagined taking the opposition in this line of topic, but what I'm about to discuss does line up with my self-improvement beliefs, which trump higher than anything else. So, first things first. Hi, I'm Lazarus. Welcome to my channel. If you enjoy my dry truths and can withstand them, I would love to see you stick around and share your thoughts. So, let's start with some even grounds so that we can play this game together. I think we can all agree that a pillar is necessary in general, in society, in the world, everywhere, in our own homes, in our own souls, in order to not crumble. So we can all agree that a pillar in a household is essential. Now, in terms of humans and not buildings, a pillar will be regarded as something that provides reliable support to something that is essential. Now, a pillar is cool and all, but how are you going to compete to become that pillar? Become a pillar too. And now we have pillars. And ain't that a beautiful thing? That's great. We can have more than one. And I want you to think about it quickly. Picture that you are in battle and you are surrounded by enemies. Wouldn't it be a lot more reconforting knowing that you have somebody watching your back so you can focus on what's forwards? What about two people on your back? What about two people on your back and someone alongside you forwards? What about people all around you supporting each other? Now that battle is pretty much in checkmate. And when I put it this way, it really does seem obvious, and it is, but the most simple things in life are the most profound. Like that statement. So again, what is the role of a pillar? It is to provide support and prevent things from collapsing. Now think about it. This is why my statement from above is helpful. We are all reliant of that pillar, but if that pillar crumbles, the house comes down. But what if there's two pillars? That one pillar will come down and we'll have time to recover, to get back up and support once again. Well, if you look at an actual house and it will be like that, it will fall to the side, but that aside. And if you have two, if you have three, if you have four, the house will never crumble, it will always stand stable. Unless some catastrophe happens, but stop talking about... Anyways. So yeah. And who saves the superheroes when they need help? The normal people. So let's help each other out. Let's not depend on one person to do all the work for us. Let's be mindful, let's be tactful, let's be nice. If we all look out for each other, we won't have problems of our own. And on the rare occasions that we do have a real problem, we'll also have support from people around us. Recognize who that person in your family is, the peacemaker, the one that's holding the rope together from splitting away and exploding and breaking and tearing. If you're that person, carry on doing your best and be joyful whenever you get the opportunity to help, even if it's distressful, because after all, it's in giving that we receive. So all of these things that you do for other people are coming back to you. If you're on the pillar in that house, still identify who it is and try to help them. Now it's two of you. You will live life so much happier with less distress in the house, and it will also mean the world for that pillar that some of the burden is taken off of their shoulders. Even if they don't know how to express it, they will surely feel it. My mother just called me crying because she got fired from a recent job that she was really enjoying herself and the company, and so she was really frustrated. There was some problems with the manager. They didn't get along pretty much. But I gave it thought and I looked deeper into what she was telling me. I considered her as a person rather than as a parent. and I realized, okay, she's a woman feeling rejected right now, because of work. She got turned, laid off, whatever. So her complaint was really one thing then, and it could be translated to lack of love. I'm sure a lot of the women will listen to this grinning for what I'm about to say, because they always complain about this. So I didn't go problem solving mode. I didn't look into the logistics, nor did I ask why, nor am I going to tell her how to go forwards, right, and do her life. Either way, she's 60 and she doesn't even need to work. She just does it because she likes it. So I showed her I loved her. I gave her love, that she was important, that they just lost big time. It was their loss, and that I'm grateful about the things that she does. These things that I said to her didn't really have a lot to do with what she was talking about, but they still worked because, as I said, if you looked at the root of the problem, it doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you solve that problem, that equation, it works out in the end. There isn't one problem solving method. There's many methods, but in school they always tell you, use my method. Shut up, Miss Vickers. Eventually I shifted the conversation to one of a lighter tone and a lighter note, and left the call only once she was smiling. I had things to do. I told her to sing something nice because she has a beautiful voice and that she enjoys it, and my praise convinced her to do it, and I know that she really did enjoy herself afterwards when she did that, so perfect. Being able to do that, at least for my mom, feels me, it strives me to take this initiative to the rest of the people, to be a leader in my life and in my home, to become a pillar and reap the benefits of all the things that I learn and I'm able to apply. If one stumbles, be there for them. If you stumble, think about who you can repose on. Strive to be 1% better. Much love.